So many of you have asked how I make my little Mrs. Edgars I have on my videos, and so I'm going to show you. It's kind of a big deal. This is like teaching you a secret art technique that I came up with by myself. But anyway, so first thing you should know is all of them are done on PowerPoint. So I just opened a blank presentation, and we're going to start with one that I've made. So this is my little Mrs. Edgars. It's adorable. First thing you need to know is all of these little people are just geometric shapes that are all grouped together. So if you right click and go group, ungroup, now it's a bunch of different shapes. And you guys can see that they're all just grouped together, like this one right here. This is a circle and a rectangle. That's kind of creepy now. This is a trapezoid. This is also a trapezoid. These ones that are more specific I drew freehand. This is actually clip art. But they're all just geometric shapes. This is getting creepy. I'm going to stop doing that. So a couple of the shapes that I use pretty often are the ones that are up here, the basic shapes, this one and this one. So the basic shapes are nice because you can adjust them. So for example, here's this. You have this little yellow square. That means you can change the size here, which is kind of cool. But I like these two as well because they're custom shapes. So this one is really good when you want to have kind of jagged edges, and then you have a shape. If you right click on that shape, there's an option that says edit points. If you click edit points, you can kind of adjust the size of things. This one right alongside it, if you look here, you have this one. This is for jagged edges. This one that says curve lets you do the same thing, but instead of jagged edges, it curves every time you click. So there you go. There's a little curve shape. So all of these are just geometric shapes. But let's just say I'm lazy and I don't want to draw a shape. You can also find a shape on the internet. So for example, these glasses, I didn't draw these. I found them. So what I did was I Googled glasses. Now if you click on like this one, actually this one is probably exactly what I want. But what you're looking for, the little squares behind them, that makes them have a transparent background. If you use one like this, I guess they all have it. Trying to find, there we go. This one has a white background, so if you were to copy it, let's try it again. There we go. If you were to copy it onto this, you have this. That doesn't work. That's silly. So to ensure that you have a transparent background, Google lets you have a search tool where you go color, transparent, and all of these will have a transparent background, which are really great for when you want to copy them into your PowerPoint. If you don't have a transparent background, you can still make that work. If you do this, so oh no, this doesn't have a transparent background. You can make it that way by going Format, Remove Background, and just get it all like that. Ta-da! Ah, it didn't work. Well, that didn't work. Let's try it again. There we go. There we go. Now it's got a transparent background. So you can do it that way as well. That's kind of the ins and outs of everything, but a couple of other tools you can use, like for the head. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's got like a little kind of shadowy bit right here. You can go Format, Shadow, and make it have a shadow. Turn it, it's without shadow. With shadow. So that's kind of cool. The thing you want to do when you're done is select all, group, and to make it into like a little person, little object you can import is save picture as, and you want to save it as a PNG, and that lets you input it into other documents, that lets you upload it into things. So we'll just, for the sake of this, yeah, sure, we'll replace it. I don't know what I just replaced. Might have been important. But now if I look at my desktop, has a lot of stuff on it right now. It's really messy. Let's see here. Ah, there it is. So this is a little image that I made. Alright, so now armed with this knowledge, go forth, create your own little versions of yourself. And if you have any questions, of course, feel free to ask.